This woman is a really talented actress. I'm transferring trains here. Actually, this is the neighborhood where Japan's very first railway started running in 1872 from Shimbashi to Yokohama. Japan's modernization began right here in this exact spot. Entrance to Hamarikyu Gardens, a stone bridge, and a river running underneath it. Hamarikyu Gardens. Admission is 300 yen. This place was a private garden for the shoguns of the Edo period. It was originally a reedy stretch of shoreline where the shogun went falconry hunting. I love hidden old buildings like this. A light once stood here to guide ships moving in and out of Tokyo Bay. Now only the stone foundation remains, quietly facing the sea. Yokobori Water Gate. It adjusts the pond's water level, in sync with the tides of Tokyo Bay. This is the Shogun's landing place. It was the private boat dock the Shogun used when he arrived here by water. The pond at Hamarikyu is a seawater pond, connected directly to Tokyo Bay. They open and close this gate with the tides to control the water level. It's the only seawater pond in Tokyo left over from the Edo period. It's only about 3 meters, 10 feet high, but you can see the entire garden from up here. Edo period pines in front, the Shiodome skyscrapers behind. Instead of tearing down the old to make room for the new, they leave the old exactly where it is and build the new thing right next to it. That's why walking around Tokyo feels like switching between eras over and over. It creaks a little under your feet as you cross, and honestly that sound feels pretty good. This area is the kamoba, the duck grounds. A kamoba was a facility built for catching wild ducks. They used trained hawks, decoy ducks, and nets to catch the wild ones. The ingenuity of people back then is incredible. These are the nets they used, the mechanism for adjusting the water level of the duck pond. It's a half underground structure covered in earth so the ducks won't sense anyone nearby. This is called Yukitsuri, Bamboo poles and ropes lift the tree from above, so heavy snow doesn't snap the branches or damage the tree. This is the Hawk Tea House. It's the building the Shogun used when he went falconry. Used to keep the mesh of the net perfectly even, a needle for weaving the net, metal fittings for holding the bamboo in place, markers used when changing the number of meshes. These are the tools they used to make this net. Otsutaibashi. It's about 120 meters, 390 feet long, built entirely from Japanese cypress. That matcha set looks delicious. I love pots like this. Feels like a panda could show up. This is the hunter's hut at the duck grounds. Someone hidden inside would bang on a board to steer the decoy ducks. When the decoy started moving, the wild ducks would follow them into the channel. It's really dark inside. These are probably plum blossoms. The branches are completely covered in them, so pretty. There were several oddly shaped trees around the garden. The 300-year pine. It's the largest black pine in Tokyo. Its branches spread out wide to the sides, held up by wooden supports. So that was Hamarikyu, and I really enjoyed it. The Shogun's garden, the seawater pond, the duck grounds, the 300-year-old pine, and the skyline behind it all. Everything from the Edo period to today fits into one single view here. If you ever come to Tokyo, definitely put it on your list. Japan's transportation infrastructure really is impressive. Behind the scenes, Take 2. Honestly, I'm nervous the whole time that the camera is going to fall. Hibiya Shrine. A small shrine surrounded by buildings and elevated train tracks. But it has over 400 years of history. The name is Hibiya, but it's located in Shimbashi. Strange, right? The reason is that this shrine originally stood around where Hibiya Park is today. It was relocated to Shimbashi during the construction of Edo Castle's gates, moved again and again through centuries of urban redevelopment, and finally settled in this spot in 2009. Even so, the name has stayed Hibiya, exactly as it was 400 years ago. I'm heading to a networking event now. I went to the wrong place, so I'm late. my favorite ramen shop. I ordered the bonito ramen. 1,090 yen, about $7. The soup is almost clear. You can see straight through to the noodles underneath. Steeping the bonito, the flavor deepens. The noodles are wavy, with a glossy shine. Extremely satisfying. It gets cold at night.
Your attention please. The